Hello and welcome back to Sandra is Book, where I talk all things book and bookish related. So this week, a very important reading vlog, very highly anticipated reading vlog for me, and a lot of people are into this book series right now, and it's the Heartstopper book series by Alice Oseman. It's a graphic novel series, and yes, you're gonna see me as I read all of them and share my thoughts and impression, maybe cry, maybe laugh. You'll see, you'll be able to see. But for now, let's roll the clips and I'll be back at the end to give you my final thoughts. Hi, long time no see. So I haven't been filming in the last 2 weeks, which is unfortunate because, as you guys know, all of my channels depend on me filming, so that's really bad. But anyways, I am back with a reading vlog. I wanted to film my entire day, but honestly was so busy. I woke up, finished an order, delivered an order, had a meeting, Google meeting, then after that took a nap, another order, cooking, cleaning, etc. So now we're finally here today. Well, I mean, we're finally here now to start the reading vlog, and I'm going to read the entire Heartstopper series because tomorrow, April 22nd, the Netflix show is coming out. Let me just go and grab those books first. If you're wondering how sleep deprived I am, this is like as large as my face. Like, this is an extra large coffee at Tim Hortons, but I need it so badly. I haven't had one of these since my university days. I can't like picture how many I used to go to. I used to go to like 2 or 3 of these sometimes in a day. Like, that's crazy insane. And now I'm like, if I have one of these, I'm gonna be like hyper to the max. I can't handle coffee as I used to, which is weird because I sleep even less than I used to. So something is not adding up. But yeah, this is an extra large coffee from our Canadian store brand coffee shop, Tim Hortons. Oh my god, okay. Clearly I'm tired because I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but I'm just gonna take a sip of my coffee. It's almost done. It's like 7:30 p.m. I shouldn't be having coffee anyways, but c'est la vie, c'est la vie. Yes, Tim Hortons sponsor me because I need that caffeine. So as promised, the entire Heartstopper series, graphic novel series, and there's 4 volumes out right now. The 4th one came out like recently, like I would say like beginning 2022 or end of 2021 or something. So yes, and I also have this short story and it's just titled Nick and Charlie. So I think, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna read the graphic novels first and then I'm gonna read this one. I already read another short story by Alice Oseman that has Nick and Charlie and I believe Charlie's sister in it, Tori or something, and I really enjoyed it, but I am really enjoying the first volume so far. I'm not that far in, so I'm just gonna binge read these, and I can't wait to start watching the show tomorrow when it comes out. So yeah, I will let you know what I think about each and every one of the graphic novels as I go to them. Maybe I'll finish tonight, maybe not. Maybe I'll finish tomorrow right before the show, and maybe I'll have my thoughts and impressions on the show as well. So far, Charlie is really cute, and Nick is also really sweet. The story follows Charlie, who's gay, and this guy Nick is his new partner in class, I believe, and he's also a rugby player, so he's like, you know, stereotypically the, you know, cool jock boy. And so Nick and Charlie, they start getting close, and actually Nick asks Charlie an important question, and it's actually to join the rugby team. And from there, let's see how their relationship evolves. I'm obviously not going to spoil anything, but maybe in the end I will do a spoilery section, maybe not, who knows, but I'll give you more or less my impression, my thoughts, and I obviously already know that they're going to end up together. If you look at the covers of the graphic novels, we all assume and know that, so yeah, I'm excited. Sir, would you like to move down a bit? or out or something. I finished this one, oh my god, last night, and I had to force myself to, are you done? I had to force myself to not read the next volume because it ends on a cliffhanger. I don't even know how people that have read this how they like waited for the next bit. But yeah, protect Nick and Charlie at all costs. They're so cute. Charlie's cute, but Nick is really cute because like he's just like confused right now, right? And he really likes Nick, and Nick really likes Charlie, and Charlie really likes Nick. And Charlie has been bullied, and he's out as gay. It's been like 8 months or something, and Nick is like always defending him, and like I don't know, and like now Nick is like confused, like is he gay, is he bi? And I don't want to give too much more, but oh my god, this is so good. I got these protein packs at the gym, and they're actually really good. So I'm gonna try the hazelnut flavored with creamer, and these are like the only protein packs that actually dissolve in hot coffee, so that's really fun and interesting. It's made with like, I don't know what the guy was saying, it's made with something different than what they normally use. But yeah, I'm gonna go and make my coffee with this. Hello, 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 hello. Oh my god, it smells so fucking good. I love hazelnut. Holy man. This better tastes good. See? It actually melts in the coffee. How crazy is that? I've never seen protein powder in my life before melt in the coffee easily. So that's pretty cool. There's like still a little bit of clumps, but it's fine. I didn't do a taste test yet. I don't like it with the creamer, to be honest. The creamer just adds a little weird taste. I added some almond, unsweetened almond milk. But yeah, I don't know. I like the hazelnut, the protein and the creamer is a bit bleh. So good. Volume 2. Finished volume 2. It was so good. There was a point where like I had a tear because it was just so cute, and oh my god, I'm just rooting for them. And Nick is so freaking precious. Holy hell. Like honestly, my notes that I wrote here is that this graphic novel is so down to earth. It's so realistic. Like, literally, as a queer person myself, I identify so hard with Nick, and like, I'm just so glad we have stories like these now, because holy hell, like, how many people out there needs a story like this? A lot, myself included. And like, I'm 24 now. I'm not like 16 or 14 anymore, but I remember being 16 and 14 and going to turmoil, right? And it's like my teenage heart is being so fulfilled right now, and I can't wait to read volume 3 and 4. And yeah, oh my god, just can't. Volume 3, let's do it. I have my coffee, third coffee of the day. Probably gonna have 4 coffee for 4 volumes. Okay. Why does this make me happy and want to cry? I literally want to cry. Like, I'm happy but I need to cry. Oh my god, I love this so much. Okay, let me just tap this. Holy fuck. Welcome to my bedroom. This is some atmospheric lighting. So we just went out for my dad's birthday, and yeah, I came back and I finally finished volume 4, and I read before that volume 3. And honestly, I think like volume 1 and 2 were the strongest, and 3 I've tabbed 3 a lot. I think 3 was my favorite. 4 I didn't even tab anything. I liked it, but nothing was super memorable. Like, we see Charlie and Nick as their relationship evolves, and they're both taking stands for themselves, and they're both helping each other, and Charlie is dealing with an eating disorder and therapy and recovery, and Nick is being supportive, and he too needs some help. And anyways, it's amazing, it's great. I won't reveal more than that. I feel like this is not really spoilers. Like, this is just about 2 boys that are like, you know, going to high school and figuring things out, and there's just so much to the actual graphic novel itself. I don't want to go into details because, like I said, it's gonna be spoilers, but a lot of moments I almost laughed and cried, as you can see on the clips that I filmed, and I highly recommend it. I started watching the first episode on Netflix, and it's amazing, and like, my heart is just so full, and I can't wait to finish the whole series. And I don't know if they're covering everything that's already been published so far, because I know there's gonna be a 5th volume, and I cannot freaking wait for that. But I also want to read this book, this one here, and it's Nick and Charlie, and this is like still a graphic novel, but there's a lot of text actually, so this might take me a little bit longer to read, but I'm gonna try to finish that as well, and then wrap up my final thoughts in this video. you cannot judge me, okay? You love me, and I'm trying to film authentic content for you guys instead of forgetting to film or being like, no, I can't film because I look ugly, I look sleep deprived, I look this, I look that, I don't feel in the mood. So I'm filming the reality of my life as I film these reading vlogs, okay? Okay, I need to deliver. So I'm reading Nick and Charlie by Alice Oseman, obviously, and oh my god, I just passed that part where you guys know the audio on TikTok. Let me just read it to you. It's the best section ever. I've been going out with Nick Nelson since I was 14. He likes rugby and Formula 1, animals, especially dogs, the Marvel Universe, the sound felt tips make on paper, rain, drawing on shoes, Disneyland, and minimalism. He also likes me. His hair is dark blonde and his eyes are brown, and he is 2 inches taller than me if you care about that sort of thing. I think he's pretty hot, but that might just be my opinion. If you have a heart, then you know. Okay? Okay, thank you. Alright guys, that was the end of the reading vlog portion, so I'm just gonna briefly go through my thoughts. Heartstopper Volume 1 is almost my favorite, but it's not quite there yet. However, Volume 2, definitely my favorite. And then you have Volume 3, that apparently, to me, it shows that it was really my favorite. I tabbed a lot more. So the first volume, I have 2 tabs. Second volume, I have about 5 tabs. And the third volume, I have about 8 tabs, and then the last volume I got no tabs. So I'm not saying that I didn't enjoy the last volume, but it is definitely the weaker one of all 4, and I guess it's because we've already grown with the characters, so like we're kind of anticipating bigger things to happen, and they do happen, especially with Charlie and his mental health problems. I'm not gonna give too much away, obviously, because I know some people would love to watch the show or read these for themselves. But if you want young adult queer book recommendations, these are one of the best ones I've ever read. Literally, I am not joking. Like, there's a reason why this is so hyped and so loved. I laughed, I cried, I swooned, I binge read this, and I want to read them again and again, maybe when the next volume comes out. And yeah, it's just so amazing. Charlie and Nick are amazing. I love Charlie and Nick equally and so much. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, these 2 characters are really thought out. They both have their own issues, their own, you know, coming of age, and their own journey with queerness and being queer and accepting, and, you know, like how they fit into society with their friends and their families and with each other. And it's just so amazing. It's just so real. Like, you have messages, you have Instagram posts, you have like real day, real current issues, and it's just so freaking amazing. I highly recommend it. I absolutely love this series. I've only watched the first episode and I'm already hooked, so I cannot wait to watch the next 7 episodes. They're like only half an hour long, so I'm so sad. I'm not too sure how much the show covers. Maybe it only covers the first volume, and if so, that's kind of exciting because that means we're gonna have at least 3 or 4 more seasons. But if not, I'm still happy that we get something, and this is a very important series for queer and non-queer folks out there, but especially queer folks, especially queer kids and teenagers, because if I had read this when I was in high school, honestly it would have been such a comfort to me. And yeah, like I feel like I've been outed when I was in high school, and it wasn't a good experience, and it kind of regressed my own self-discovery and like journey, and my coming to and my acceptance and my own coming out journeys. Like I've came out like so many times, like I'm coming out right now again on YouTube on a live platform, and you know the responses can be anywhere, but it is my truth and it is my imperative to, you know, recommend things that I think are helpful and wonderful. And yeah, so that's it. That's the review without any spoilers. And obviously I'm going to write spoilerly reviews, and I'm going to have them on my website sandraisbook.com, and eventually on Goodreads as well. But those are going to be coming out later because I'm so like behind with my reviews, but I write them all down in a notebook, so don't worry about that. As always, everything's going to be linked down below. And as you know, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. All readers and non-readers are more than welcome on my channel. My goal here is to inspire you to read more, and it's to help you find your next favorite book. If I do that, I'm so happy. If these are your next favorite books, oh my god, I got you. I got you. If you need support, just comment down below. Let me know what you think. Message me on Instagram and we'll gush all about it because it's so amazing. I don't know anyone who's reading this in my current life because I don't really have many reader bookish friends, but yes, I love this series and I highly recommend. So now I'm gonna go watch the show, guys. I'm gonna go watch the show. Okay, I'll see you. Bye.